Team Orion is proudly sponsored by the lovely Gecko cards. Please use the link in the description below to support us at no extra cost to you. What's up, duelists? Welcome back to Team Orion. I'm Chris, and here we've got...
I'm Oliver, also from Team Orion.
Excellent. So, today we're going to do a video based around the recent TCG Forbidden Limited list, how it affected decks in the format, and we thought we'd show it off by using a tier list. So, from top to bottom, we've got major buff decks that either had something coming off the Forbidden list itself, or had buffs directly affecting it, or maybe decks that got a nerf made it bump up. Same with minor buff, something may have gone from 1 to 2. It may just help it out a little bit, but it won't make it majorly oppressive. Stay the same. It's like nothing actually affected the deck. Nothing's really going to make it go top tier or worse. Minor nerf, it's like a card may have gone from 3 to 1. It's not the end of the world basically for the deck. Major nerf is if like something got banned for the deck that may actually have hindered its playstyle majorly and now unplayable. So say for example something got hit on the Forbidden list, that was its main play, it's now unplayable. So I guess we'll start, Oliver, with Pure ISO. I guess it's the first one. So where are you thinking of putting it? I think honestly, I think it goes in major nerf.
You see, I don't know if it's even unplayable now, because I mean, Ice is at 2, Sword is at 2, and it's just, I don't think it's
X being at 1
enough. Yeah, X being at 1 is not got enough starters now. You'd have to put a lot of brickier starters in.
Yeah, I understand that. So, yeah, we'll put it in now unplayable because, well, Pure was never like majorly runnable in the first place. Post everyone thinking about Fiendsmith and Mitsurugi and everything.
Yeah, they just didn't see enough play.
Yeah. So, Primarch Blue Eyes, where do we think this is actually going to go?
It stays the same. I don't think nothing got hit for it.
Nothing got hit for it. Nothing came back to really make it a powerhouse.
Yeah.
Like, I don't even know what could come back for Blue Eyes Primarch to actually be a top tier contender.
And no clue. I can't even think of anything.
I think it's honestly just been a little bit power correcting as well. But I think it's still like a solid deck. I just don't think it's going to be like out and out the best way to play it.
Yeah. There's better ways to play it now.
Yeah. So we've got the board breaker version of Yumi. I'm gonna put it in
minor.
Yeah, I think it's
only Obedient. I mean, what, Obedient School and Herald?
Obedient.
That's it, really.
Gone to 1, which, like Herald, you could argue putting multiple in the deck was actually beneficial. I don't agree with it personally. I feel like multiple Herald was a bit of a problem, and you just ended up having a dead spot in your extra deck.
Yeah, I know some people who played 2 and then never made the second. So with it being a 1, it don't hurt Yumi that much. Obedient School kind of hurts because it's taking. I mean, Yumi can break quite easily, and taking away its best starter can really hurt.
Still, at the same time, though, you go from 18 starters to 16. So
something like that.
So it's not over through Yumi whatsoever.
No, especially with Marshmallow now.
Let's talk about Mitsu Rizel, I guess, and I'll say it's a major C.
Major.
Yeah.
King, Other for Olymps.
Yeah.
It was the only bridge, and now with this done of it.
Well, you still have a bridge with that being Golden Dragon, but
yeah,
you have to use Sumo plus a Harakiri, and that it's just not worth it in my opinion.
Nope.
And then obviously limiting of X kind of
it's like even X just losing 1 really hurts any Rigel variant. If I'm gonna be honest.
So we've got Pure Vanquish Soul, wait, just say it immediately.
Unplayable.
Unplayable.
I mean, they already struggling for fives, and to lose two of them, and also losing stake, it's, well, stake to one, it's difficult times for any Vanquish, honestly. Because it was, again, it's another one of those decks that can break quite easily, and you're taking away four starters from it.
Oh, 100%. It's like when I was playing back, I played pure Vanquish Soul just before K9 came out, and for fires, I was using like Doggerun in case I played against Lunalight, Kurikara Div Incarnate in case I was going second. Just, there wasn't really anything too oppressive for it, or anything too amazing for it. K9,
I mean,
good, but
yeah, there's rescue stuff, but it's not worth it at all.
no, I mean, I've tried out Impulse and Fire Attack, it just wasn't good enough.
No.
Melodious.
Stays the same.
Yeah, it stays the same. I feel like Melodious is a bit of a weird spot right now, where you've got Rysel, like, almost falling off a cliff, so Detonator's not going to affect any of your pendulum scales.
Yeah.
Like, if you're trying to use that formula as Melodious. But does it do enough in this format to actually...
No. I don't think it does enough. I mean, there's ways to stop it from... I played Melodious a bit. The Link 2 is like one of the main combo parts, but with the decks right now, if you can keep your opponent off that, it can hurt quite a bit.
That's fair enough. But pure Mitsurugi.
Pure stays the same. I mean, the only Mitsu card that got banned was, well, Mitsu, quote unquote, with King of the Feral Imps, which is just a bridging card. Other than that, they got no other hits. Which I'm surprised that I thought browsers would get hit.
I was expecting a prayers limit or something of the sort. I know Corey from Team Orion will go, prayer shouldn't be hit, prayer shouldn't be hit. It is like a really powerful quick play spell. Like, I argue if State Your Soul went, like, I could argue the pure Mitsurugi with prayer should have gone to one as well. Just my opinion, though.
Yeah, I think prayer should have been hit, but other than that, I think it's a really good ban list.
Yeah, absolutely. So we've got Heraldic Rival. Like, that pretty much...
Put that minor.
Yeah, it got...
Because, I mean, Heraldic already spams level 4s.
Yeah, it's just...
So you just lose it out on a Rigel.
Like, X does hurt a lot, but I feel like it isn't the killer. Like,
yeah, you can still do stuff.
You can still hand loop for 2 or 3. You can still stop the detonator.
There's still a bridge.
Still a bridge, yeah. Lunalight. Honestly, it's nothing to do with the ban list specifically, but I feel like it's got a minor buff due to these decks coming back into check.
Yes.
So, nothing necessarily actually came off the list for Lunalight, because there's not really much on the list for Lunalight. But I feel like with decks like Rhizome, Malice, you'll be a little bit into check. Dragotail, we'll get to Dragotail. But
yes.
I feel like Lunalight is a really good spot this format, because the instant you set up that Liger Dancer, if your opponent doesn't have any way to stop it, such as Herald of the Abyss or a Kaiju, they are not getting over that Saber Dancer except for battle. And the instant you get to that battle, it's going to destroy whatever monster you summon anyways.
I mean, it showed at Worlds getting second place, and that was before the ban list. So weakening a lot of other decks just makes Lunalight even more powerful.
Like, I could see the regionals that we're going to this weekend, some members of Team Orion are going to regionals this weekend. I could see Lunalight actually winning that regionals.
Yeah, I see it.
Pure Memento.
Stays the same.
Yeah.
Nothing got hit. Pure was never that good anyway, really.
Pure's always in a weird spot for me. It's like, I could have some weeks where I absolutely love Pure over Fiend Smith or K9.
Yeah.
Some weeks where it's the worst thing known to man.
I'm the same. There are times where Memento Pure is really fun, but then it's just lacking in certain areas that Fiendsmith made up for and the Canines make up for.
Oh yeah, absolutely. Pure Yummy.
I honestly, same minor nerf.
I think
It's just Obedience Golden Herald.
yeah, Obedience Golden Herald is obviously a hit to the deck. Don't get me wrong, but the same thing that we talked about with Yummy Board Breakers, it's like you've gone from 18 starters to 16 starters, which isn't the end of the world. Some decks will be loving 16 starters in a deck. I mean,
Yeah,
like we discussed before with not Rizal, Vanquish Soul. So Vanquish Soul just got 4 starters wiped off the map.
yeah. Yumi only got 2
Yeah.
wiped off,
I still
and he's getting 3 more back anyway. So he's just going to gain 1 basically.
the game well with Marshmallow Yummy coming out very shortly in Doom of Dimension.
Yeah,
Vanquish Soul K9. So I'd say
major.
it's not the end of the world for this deck, especially with the new K9 monster coming out in Doom of Dimensions. But it is in a very fragile state. Like,
Yeah, it's again losing 4 starters, but 2 of them are fires, which Vanquish is already struggling for fires. Any good fires, really. So just taking them away, it hurts. Even now, it's an easy choice to find a way to banish the Raisin and get nothing out from it. And they've just lost a fire, one of the major fires for Vanquish Soul.
oh yeah. I just feel like it was a bit too harsh in my opinions, going for both Stake Your Soul and Raisin. I feel like one of the both
Oh, yeah.
would have been, or even a Holisu hit itself would have actually been a little bit better.
Yeah, it's just a fact. It would be fine if it was. I feel like even Mad Love would have been better, but it's the fact that it's a fire.
Yeah.
I think just hurts too much.
So branded, I think we can put this at least in minor buff. Oh, do we
I mean,
put it in major
it's.
buff?
I think major
Okay.
personally,
Yeah.
because I mean, Branded Fusion is one of the best cards in all of Yu-Gi-Oh. I'm just going to say it now. That's what I think. I'm getting it to 2. If your opponent don't have Ash or Impulse, you're set pretty much. I mean, people were already using Fusion Duplication with it, but now you have an extra chance to open it or even just get it.
Oh, it just works out, honestly. It's
Yeah.
like having the second Branded Fusion actually changes the game a little bit for Branded.
Yeah, 'cause it was seen in Master Duel because Master Duel, it was put to 2, and it did so much better. I was watching it for a bit, like watching the different videos, and it just performed much better with the 2 Branded Fusions.
Oh, yeah. Drake Hotel, I'm just gonna instantly put up here.
Instantly major.
Instantly.
No hits at all.
No direct. Well, there weren't even any indirect hits to Drake Hotel whatsoever.
No, there wasn't. Literally nothing. I mean, unless you want to count Fiendsmith, but I don't think anyone was ever running Fiendsmith Dracotail.
The closest you get is like a K9 Drake Hotel build. But even then, what did it ban for K9? Paradise Smasher.
Yeah, this is nothing.
Ceaseless Tempai, like, I argue, is like major nerf to unplayable. I'm gonna put it as unplayable.
Yeah, I'll just say unplayable. I mean, Tempai's really fallen off from how it was last year. And Fiendsmith losing Moon just hurts a lot of decks that use the Fiendsmith.
There's no bridge anymore for Tempai unless he was trying to do some weird combination with the synchros. Like, I don't know exactly how you do it anymore without it compromising your entire strategy.
Yeah, it's not worth to try and figure out ways around it just to fit in some Fiendsmith.
Yeah, exactly.
Especially, it's not even that good, this format either, really. It's sort of overshadowed.
Yeah, I completely agree. Seasmith Ubel, obviously, this is going to get to the point where we're like Moon Band kind of kills a bunch of decks.
Moon Band, bad. Like, it's
Like,
that's major nerf.
yeah, it's got to be a major nerf. Like Ubel has fallen off obviously over the last year. You're not seeing many Ubel players with the result of stuff like multi-army full off. How many throws do you get off an average Ubel end board? It's like
Yeah,
at least five or
it's
six.
it's not worth playing anymore, even for the risk.
Yeah, absolutely. So Crystron, like, I chose Crystron Horrid, but it can be any Crystron variant that isn't K9. Like, I'm gonna put it as, I put it as a minor nerf because inclusion.
It's only inclusion.
Yeah,
That's the thing.
but inclusion
I mean,
so important for the deck at times, especially if you're playing a deck that requires them for inclusion.
yeah, it don't majorly hurt it, but I actually don't think it's enough for Crystron. I think something else needs to be done to it because anytime a meta deck gets hit quite a bit since the Crystron support, it comes back every now and then. It just keeps coming back. Yeah, it's it used to come back full power, but inclusion at 1, I don't think it does enough quite yet.
No.
Just a couple more hits.
So we've got Memento Fiendsmith. It's like you could argue between minor nerf and the same. I'll put it as minor nerf
Yeah,
in with a massive grain of salt because
yeah. I mean,
go on.
I was gonna say, I mean, you've lost Moon, but there's a way around it. You still have Mace. You can use Reapodocus turn into a fiend because it's already live, and there you go. There's your Bridge. But it's gimmicky.
Yeah.
It's gimmicky.
You've also got that Muserism the Djinn. That's a rank 3 light fiend that you could make using stuff like Sleepy but it's at the end of the day it is gimmicky. It's not simple anymore to just go 2 monsters make full scenes with combo.
Yeah, I mean, Fiendsmith still helps with Memento because A, it gives it more starters. B, it helps the ceiling of Memento, and especially with the end board. But it's the bridge that is struggling. You have to do a few gimmicky things for it. But other than that, it's pretty much exactly the same. Not much different.
RB is a weird one that we put on this list. And honestly, this is not directly in relation to the ban list, but I feel like with its new support coming out in Doom and Dimensions, it does gain a minor buff in terms of...
Yeah, I mean...
Go on, sorry.
I was just gonna say, I quickly read over some of the cards before this, just because I hadn't read them yet, and they are pretty good. They're not the best. Well, this is compared to Mitsurugi, that's the thing, which is one of the best decks in the format, even if it's just pure. But I feel like it's still pretty good.
Oh yeah, I feel like with this new support, I don't think it's gonna be like tier 1 or anything, but
no,
I feel like it's definitely gonna be something duelists can look out for.
Yeah, it's one of those strategies where it's going to come down to who's using it, and people are going. I feel like some people are going to be on it constantly and going to get really good with it.
Yeah, absolutely. Malice Epic Vista, I think I'll immediately just
unplayable. I mean, Dormouse and Splash Mage Splash Mage is being banned in Travels really hurts, but you had to hit Dormouse as well.
I wasn't expecting personally a ban to Splash Mage of all things. I was expecting to Dormouse and they pretty much leave it be. But also banning Splash Mage makes it like I could argue people can now take out their lances out their side decks.
I have started doing it, honestly. No matter where I'm going now, I've taken Lancia out in place of other things. And anytime it came against Malice, I was still doing fine. And this just proves it even more now.
Oh yeah.
Malice just isn't good enough.
Dirac Dino. So I feel like it stays the same in the same concept as nothing was really hit from it, but nothing really came back to support it.
No, I mean there's a new synchro out, but in Doom Dimensions.
What
I can't even remember what it is. Hang on. I'll see if I can find it.
No problems. What's Miska? Is it at 1, 2, or 3?
I think it's only at 1.
So it's still at 1, where it's like I can argue, and everyone can tell me otherwise, but I feel like myths should stay at one. I feel like making your entire board unaffected for an entire phase is just relentless. Can you imagine it for any other type in the game? Can you imagine
Yeah, it's so dumb.
can you imagine having it for like I know obviously it's like can you imagine it for Malice? Them just having a
Oh
card
God,
that just sends a graveyard.
no, no,
Yeah,
don't.
exactly.
It'd be awful. Like Malice was well before this ban list. Malice was really strong, but I feel like any deck that uses a card that says you cannot even with what's it called? What's coming out? Give me a sec.
So
Megalith. The new I think it's like level 12 ritual. You can't respond to any megalith monsters. It's such a powerful effect.
and just putting it
Hang
on.
on. Sorry, I'm back.
All right, let's just get back into it then.
Yeah.
We'll start with we'll get back with some Necros. So
Yep.
minor
Mine enough. Herald to 1 hurts.
Herald to one
That's
hits
it.
in terms of being able to search any of your Necros stuff. At the end of the day, Necros is still not doing that much. Like,
No, I have not seen anything about it. I mean, I know Europe got it late, but
I don't think
it
I've
just
heard
doesn't
anything
do anything.
I
No, I mean, even in America, none of it at all. Nothing. I know it's come out at Macedon now, and again, I've not seen anything there. At least nothing of note.
So we've got True Draco. Honestly, it's major buff.
Major.
Like
Yeah.
coming off the ban list itself, as well as Diagram, deck's full power again. With the new support that's coming out in Doom Adventures, honestly, I think it's going to be a contender coming
Yeah,
into this.
it's gonna be one of those like anti-meta decks. I feel like.
Yeah, absolutely. So we've got Automat Risal again.
Minor.
Because
Yeah, it still spits out rank 4s.
yeah, it still spits out rank 4 like crazy. Like, X going to 1 does hurt, but it's not the end of the world for this compared
No.
to, like, Pure Risal, obviously, getting rid of one of it.
No one plays.
So Mitsu Orcust,
I actually think it's major nerf. I'm gonna be honest.
major nerf.
Yeah, because the main thing with Orcus and Mitsu together, I mean, maybe minor, but it's the fact that because of King of the Olymps, both engines could just mix with each other perfectly. Especially with how bricky Orcus is, it's getting more starters, but you've taken away the bridge, and now it's just Orcus being bricky with another engine.
Yeah, I get that, actually.
So
I haven't played much Orcus Mitsu myself, but it feels like as soon as you take out very pivotal pieces like that, it just crumbles.
yeah, it's not as good anymore. It doesn't do what it used to do.
Right, so Zodiac Risal, I'm gonna put it as a solid major buff
Major.
because going from 0 to 1 Dryden, a 1 to 3 Barrage makes it actually playable.
We all wanted Zodiac's back, and this is exactly what we wanted with it, I think.
I've personally been a major advocate for Zodiac coming back.
Oh, same.
At least what is it? At least Dryden coming back to 1, but Barrage coming back to 3 as well is honestly amazing.
Oh yeah, it makes the deck really good. Now Zodiac is it's fun, and you're mixing it with Ryziel. I feel like that's actually might be the Ryziel variant that's going to take hold instead of Mitsu.
I mean,
personally,
people can see on our channel we've got Zodiac Ryziel deck profiles, we've got a short for a combo video, we may be looking into making a long form combo video for you guys. So be sure to like and subscribe for watching more of the Zodiac Rival stuff. So pure Fiendsmith slash like other Fiendsmith variants, I feel like it
It's just,
I feel like it stays the same simply because, like, don't get me wrong, they've taken back Moon, but
we've got Lacrima.
Yeah, Fusion Lacrima kind of just makes everything really good with it.
So, yeah, that kind of like fixes most of it.
It fixes most of it. You just gotta find more bridges into Fiendsmith if you're playing a variant that necessarily isn't that easy.
Yeah.
K9 Memento. So I feel like
stays the same.
Yeah.
Well, I mean, unless you count Paradise Smasher, but
I won't count Paradise Smasher.
No.
It's like
it's such an annoying card.
It's an annoying card to summon. If it doesn't resolve, you've wasted 3 materials. Then what?
If it does resolve, it's not fun.
Yeah, exactly. Like, I argue, like, Paradise should have gone as well as Harpy Featherstorm. That's my
I'm surprised. Why didn't they take that off? That needs to be taken off.
I agree. So we're coming up to the last few now. With Pure Zodiac.
Major buff.
That's going to jump up to major buff as well. I feel like, as we said before, Trident coming back to 1 actually makes the deck playable from nothing.
Yeah, and even just that. Never mind the barrage is going to 3.
Yeah,
but just Trident being back.
Honestly, I love Zodiac. I have saved my Zodiac stuff for so long, and now I can actually play it.
Yes. Let the fun begin.
Let's have the fun begin. So, as I mean a White Forest, I feel like, not because of the Forbidden and Limited stuff, but I feel like it gets a minor buff, in the sense that people aren't going to be expecting this deck. I mean,
yeah,
we're not talking about a Fiendsmith variant here, we're just talking about just Azamina White Forest itself.
And also, Droll isn't in as many main decks anymore, so
yeah, so
it's got a power buff from that.
Like, I argue as soon as White Forest actually starts the ball rolling, it's already won that game. If you can't stop it, you just scoop immediately. They have too much stuff that goes on in that deck.
Yeah, I know you're on about regionals this weekend. I think, because I think it's going to be close between Lunalight and White Forest being there. That's going to win.
I can absolutely see it. The last...
It's if people are playing it, though.
Yeah, that's true. It's no problems. Right, so we'll just talk about this last one here. K9 Crystron. Minor nerf.
Minor. Same as normal Crystron. Any other Crystron variant.
Yes. Obviously, one inclusion is quite tough. But then you've got stuff that bridges from K9 to Crystron, such as Infinitrack Restore, that just makes...
And it's a lot of level 5s in Crystron as well.
Exactly. It just K9 stuff makes it utterly busted as like... I expect this to actually be topping, this regionals that's coming up this weekend.
It might do. Well, again, like I said, any time one of the major decks gets nerfed in any way, Crystron's there. This time it's slightly less powerful, but it's still going to be there.
Right, I think that's it for our list, actually. So, as you can see here, like, a bunch of stuff has actually had fuss, a bunch of snubs had nurse, a bunch of stuff stayed the same, but overall, this format's actually going to be very interesting to me. What do you think?
I think already before this ban list, it was quite a healthy format. It's just made it more healthy now, especially for those rogue players, because I know a lot of people are afraid with the new time rules. This just helps those rogue players just a little bit more.
Oh, absolutely. Well, I hope you all enjoyed our look into the winners and losers of the latest Forbidden Limited list. Hope you all guys enjoy, and like and subscribe, and tune in for more Team Orion content. See you guys later.
See you later.